Okay, so good morning to one and all, and welcome to Salesforce Management online class. Okay, so this is Dr. Mahesh Monjeri, Assistant Professor from Department of Management Studies, SDM College of Engineering and Technology, Dhar. Okay, so dear students, if you can recall, okay, so in the syllabus, okay, so we can understand that unit one, okay, where we learned about two chapters which introduced us to the field of Salesforce management. Okay, that is chapter one, field of Salesforce management, and chapter three, personal selling process. We learned. Then in unit two, we learned about Salesforce organization structures, then recruitment of Salesforce, as well as selection of Salesforce. Three chapters. Then in unit 3, we learned about training Salesforce, training and development of Salesforce, then motivation of Salesforce. We just finished before I1. So in this class, though actually I had planned to begin a series of caselets, okay, about 1 to 2 pages caselet discussion. Okay, but let me begin with this class today, and tomorrow onwards, okay, I can make a beginning to the discussion on caselets, which I'll share in advance in Google Classroom. You can come prepared for discussion in the next class. Okay. So today we are going to make a beginning to unit 4, directing Salesforce operations. Okay. So supervision is done. Okay. The Salesforce is supervised. Okay. They are directed by their managers. So how that is done? Okay, so through Salesforce compensation and leadership. Okay, so we are going to learn how the Salesforce is directed or supervised by way of compensation and leadership. We are going to learn in this unit. Okay, so in today's class, we are going to make a beginning to this chapter, Salesforce compensation. Okay, even Salesforce compensation directs the efforts of sales representatives of an organization. The compensation is in fact designed in a way to direct the sales force towards achieving the company goals. Okay, I'll say stop this share. I'll make a new share now. Okay, so students, I hope you can see the PowerPoint slide.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so somebody sneezing and coughing. Everybody, please wear your masks. Okay, who knows? Huh? The virus may come spread online also. Okay, anyway, just joking. So let us make a beginning to chapter number 9 from unit 4, Salesforce compensation. Okay, so there is a quote by Ovid. You can find out who about Ovid on Google later. So how little you know about the age you live in. If you fancy that honey is sweeter than cash in hand. So that signifies the value or importance of money in our lives. Okay. So say for example, if a company tells you, okay, so the work environment is excellent, culture is very good, okay. So work is challenging, okay, staff is very friendly, okay, so flexible working hours, but we don't pay compensation. So how many of you would like to take up a job in such a company where everything is else is excellent? But they say, we don't pay compensation. Okay, how will you feel? Yes, anybody of you would like to take up a job without compensation? Okay, no answer.
No, sir.
No, okay, you said no. Good. Okay, so that is what, to some extent, actually, we understand you at this age of end stage of life. Okay, so you understand something about this, that how little you know about the age you live in. If you can see that honey is sweeter than cash in hand, that does not mean money is everything and a person should become selfish or greedy and forget about his own life, okay, and go after the money. It does not say that. Huh? Please try to understand. These quotes are always need to be balanced. Okay. So I remember. Okay. So as you know, I keep talking to people. Okay, there was 6 or 8-year-old girl near my home. She's my neighbor. Okay. So, and we were talking. There is a small park and temple in front of our home. So we both were talking. Okay, that 6 to 8-year-old girl, you know what type of question she posed me. Okay, one question was, is there God? Okay, I'll tell you some other time. I answered her question. And her second question was, is money important? Can you imagine the type of question she is asking? Okay, so she asked me, her age was hardly 6 to 8 years. She asked me, is money important? Okay, then I remember what answer I gave to her. So that I can tell you to make you understand what does this mean. That honey is sweeter than cash in hand. So I told her, yes, money is important. Okay, because without money, we won't be able to satisfy our basic needs like food, clothing, and shelter. I explained in her language so that you can understand. We were speaking in English only. Okay, so money is important as long as it can satisfy your basic needs like food, clothing, shelter. Let us say a little bit extent education, health, travel, and so on. Beyond that, anything you want is greed, it is called. Okay, so to that extent, money is important. Yes, without money, a person will become otherwise destitute and may starve and die. Okay, so but money should be there to the extent which where it can satisfy our needs like food, clothing, shelter, education, health, travel. Okay, let us say to some extent entertainment and so on. Beyond that, anything else is greed. A person will forget about himself, his own life, and he will be after money. And only he may realize at the end, a last stage in his life that he never lived his own life because he was after money. I hope. Okay, so with that, you will be able to make out the importance of money. So figure 9.1, okay, signifies what a good sales compensation plan should do. Compensation here in layman's language, salary. Okay, but salary is just one component of compensation. So being management students, please remember the terms properly. Okay, salary is the fixed component of the compensation. Semester 3, we have learned it in compensation and benefits management. Okay, so what a good sales compensation plan should do. So if we can look at, okay, how a compensation strategy is actually designed. Okay, as I said, it is designed in a way to motivate the sales representatives, to direct the efforts of the sales representatives in a particular way whereby the company can attain its goals. Okay, so if we just make a beginning, okay, from here, efforts plus results should lead to reward. So the compensation should take care of those sales reps, okay, who achieve their, who put sufficient efforts and achieve the results, means sales targets. It should be reflected in the compensation. Compensation should control activities of sales reps. So that is simple. For example, if the efforts and results of the sales representatives are appreciated or considered by way of rewards, monetary rewards, definitely it will motivate the sales representatives to put more efforts. So this way, compensation can be designed to control activities of sales representatives. Okay. Similarly, a good compensation plan also motivates the sales representatives to treat customers properly, attract and keep good people, economical yet competitive, flexible and stable. We're talking about compensation. Compensation plan should be simple as well as fair. Okay, it should, compensation plan should provide security and incentives, and as well as the compensation plan should motivate salesperson. Okay, so keeping all these points in mind, a company is required to design a compensation plan. Okay, so in figure 2 explains the steps in designing a sales compensation plan. Okay, so before we go ahead with the steps in designing a sales compensation plan, okay, so I will make a new share. We'll glance through the compensation of a company. Okay. 1 minute. So since it belongs to a individual company, the information is confidential. I will pause recording. After sharing the compensation plan, I will continue recording. Thank you. Yes. So we just saw, I witnessed a compensation plan of a field sales executive of a real estate company. Okay. Now you can make out. Okay. So whether there were rewards, okay, for the efforts of the sales representative who can produce results, that is, who can bring in, who can achieve the sales targets. Was there reward in the compensation plan?
Yes, sir.
Or we can also call it as security and incentive. Security means a fixed component in the salary. Even though the sales rep might not achieve sales target, but still he will be entitled for the fixed component or basic salary. Was it there in the compensation?
Yes, sir.
Then how about incentive for high performance?
So even it was there, sir.
Yes, okay. So that is how they try to control the activities of sales force. Okay, and in order to produce the results, it will make the sales reps to treat the customers properly. Okay. So and if the candidates feel that the compensation is attractive, okay, talented and good people will apply into the company and work for the company. Okay. Okay. So this way you can make out whether the compensation plan was simple, was it fair, was it flexible and stable. Okay. So we will be able to draw inferences. Okay. So any queries here? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So then let's move on to the next part. Steps in designing a sales compensation plan. Okay, so some of them we'll discuss in detail. Okay. Yeah. Review job description. Okay, so this we have learned in a recruitment chapter. So a job description is defined for field sales executive in a company. Then that job description is reviewed. Nature of job, job responsibilities, okay, job profile. Based on that, okay, what objectives the compensation plan should achieve. So those objectives are identified. Okay. So once the objectives of the compensation plan, what the compensation plan should do to the sales force. So we saw it in the previous class. Okay. These can be some of the objectives of compensation. Okay. So identify the compensation plan's objectives and there establish level of compensation. So we just witnessed the compensation plan of a field sales executive of a real estate company. So whatever amount you saw there, that is we call it a level of compensation. So establish the level of compensation. And thereafter develop the method of compensation. So there where whatever you saw, salary means part A fixed component. Part C was a variable component or incentives or commission. So that is a variable component. Then there are some provident fund gratuity where employer contributes to the employee. So these are called as the different methods of compensation, which we'll learn in detail in coming slides. So develop the method of compensation. What are the parts of the compensation and how compensation should be paid to the sales representatives. And after that, decide on indirect monetary compensation. So we shall consider what are the indirect monetary compensation components. Okay, then before salary is actually paid according to a compensation plan, this compensation plan should be pre-tested and okay, it should be informed to the employees, okay, or the experts or to the consultants, okay, advocates, okay. Then find out whether the compensation plan meets the legal obligations in a particular country, to what extent it can achieve the objectives of the compensation plan, okay, and is it feasible for the company to pay the salary, okay, as per the level of compensation determined. So if everything is okay, then install the plan, means pay compensation as per the compensation plan. Okay, so these are couple of steps, okay, which a company need to consider while designing a compensation plan for sales representatives. Okay, so any queries you have, any questions at this stage? Yes. I hear no sound from students. Are you there?
No, sir. No, sir. No questions, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, then please give your attendance call. Okay, starting with Nishad. Absent. Aditya. Absent.
Present, sir.
Aditya present.
Present, sir.
Akshata.
Present, sir.
Akshay Koradke. Akshay Pujari.
Present, sir.
Akshay Koradkeri. Absent. Ankita.
Present, sir.
Anusha. Absent.
Present, sir.
Present. Okay. Anusha is present.
Yes, sir.
Then Apeksha.
Present, sir.
Ashutosh.
Present, sir.
Prasad. Absent. Divya.
Present, sir.
Gautam.
Present, sir.
One minute. Supriya, sorry. Supriya is present.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Yes, yes, very good. Divya is present.
Yes, sir.
Then Gautam is present.
Yes, yes, sir.
Gururaj. Absent. Hanumant Rai.
Yes, sir.
Bhimaya.
Present, sir.
Alaya.
Present, sir.
Karthik.
Yes, sir.
Manjur.
Sir.
Manoj.
Yes, sir.
Meghna Kalburgi. Absent. Meghna Lokhande. Absent. Nandan.
Present, sir.
Nikita. Absent. Pradeep.
Yes, sir.
Pramod.
Yes, sir.
Pranjali.
Present, sir.
Prashant.
Yes, sir.
Prema.
Yes, sir.
Rahul.
Present, sir.
Ram.
Present, sir.
Rohit.
Yes, sir.
Varsha.
Present, sir.
Samuel.
Sir, he is present, sir.
Present. Sharan.
Present, sir.
Shruti.
Present, sir.
Shweta Kalkeri.
Present, sir.
Snehal.
Present, sir.
Sudarshan.
Yes, sir.
Sudha.
Present, sir.
Suman.
Yes, sir.
Vishal. Vishal is absent. Okay, anybody else who did not give attendance in the beginning?
Sir, there are few messages in chat box, sir.
1 minute. I'll check. Akshay Koradkeri. Okay, Akshay Koradkeri present. Then Samuel is present. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay. So any students would like to share any news related to economy or related to sales? We can discuss a little bit and then we'll continue. Or in general also, if you would like to share anything, just speak out, okay, to make your presence felt. That's it. Okay, nothing.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so before we continue, just let me share a small joke which my son told. Okay, so not very funny, but very intriguing, exciting, interesting. Okay, so once God appears, okay, and this man asks to God. Okay, so man here is trying to be more intelligent than God. Okay, so it's basically about your communication and presence of mind. So the man asks God, God, how much a million years mean to you? 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ವರ್ಷ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ? God says just a minute. Okay, the man says great, okay, you are God. Then the man asks again God, God, how much $1 million means to you? God says nothing, just a penny. Okay, okay, or a cent. In dollar, when I say, you should use a cent. Okay, or you can say, for example, how much 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಗಂದ್ರೆ ₹1 ಅಷ್ಟು God. So the man asks God, how much $1 million means to you? Then God said nothing, okay, just a cent. Then man says, God, please give me a cent. Okay, God replies, dear son, please wait for a minute. I don't know. Okay, so these online classes are very strange. I cannot make out whether you are smiling, whether you are able to understand the joke or not. But anyway, it is a school joke, class joke. So I hope you heard, enjoyed, and you will share it. But the joke is very meaningful. If you don't speak, this is what will happen. I'm asking you to speak. You can share anything. You can share a joke also, just to keep the classes interactive or make your presence felt. Yes, anybody else would like to share something? Okay, we'll get to syllabus. We'll get back to syllabus. Okay, so figure 9.4, okay, explains about the building blocks for a sales compensation plan. Okay, so when we spoke about the objective, what a compensation plan should do to the sales force, if we can recall. Okay, so we spoke something about should okay, provide a security to the sales representative, should provide incentives to the sales people, it should be fair and simple. Okay, I hope we can recall. Okay, so while designing a compensation plan, okay, there are certain building blocks that are considered by us company or management. Okay, so which will enable them or help them to develop a good compensation plan, okay, which can motivate the salesperson, which can provide a security and incentive to the sales representative, which is fair and simple to understand. Okay, so what are those building blocks that are considered by company while designing a compensation plan? Okay, the first one is security. See, security, please try to understand. Security here is income security. Okay, so irrespective of the sales targets achieved by the sales representative, the sales representative for working for 30 days in a month is entitled for some fixed component. It is irrespective of the achievement of the sales target. The sales rep is entitled to receive fixed component. So remember that fixed component in the compensation is called as salary. In the real estate companies, field sales executive, property advisors, compensation plan, part A was about salary, fixed component in the compensation. So that provides security. Say if you consider the financial advisors or insurance agents of insurance, life insurance companies, if you can recall, okay, they are also company appointed sales force, but they work only on commission. When they sell policies, when they collect a premium from the customers, out of that premium collected, they get some commission. So they don't have any income security. So remember, I'm telling you to understand. And the second building block is incentives. Okay, so this will enable a sales representative, okay, where he will get a reward for achieving the sales targets. So these incentives may be in the form of commission, bonus, or profit sharing. Then other than monetary benefits, okay, some other benefits are also provided by the company, okay, like paid vacation. Okay, a vacation will be given to the sales representatives, but during the vacation, the sales representative will also receive compensation. Remember, should not use the word salary here. Will receive compensation along during his or her vacation. Insurance from the company. Okay, moving expenses from one place to another place if the sales rep is relocating. Okay, if it is provided in the company policy, he or she also is entitled for moving expenses. Pension. Okay, so most of the developed nations, I remember, okay, even private companies provide for pension. If I can recall, one of the retailers, I think UK based retailer Tesco. Okay, so long back, couple of our students selected for Tesco's okay, back-end office operations in India. So it was offshoring. Okay, so what work was supposed to be done from the headquarters, the same work they have offshored. Same work is done, okay, from India. Okay, they appoint Indian employees and they pay according to Indian law, the Minimum Wages Act. If the same work is being done in their country, they have to shell out a larger sum of money. So that is how they offshore, it is called, not outsource. It is company's own office. Okay, they have appointed employees from India. What they do, okay, in the Indian office in Bengaluru is pension, okay, account is created for the new recruits. How much amount has to be deducted from the compensation and added to the pension fund of the employees, that is to be determined, and every month that has to be done as and when the salary is credited, before crediting the salary. And when employees retire, okay, they fixing the pension, how much pension should be paid every month. So these all activities or work is a transfer to India. We call it offshoring. So then I could understand that being a private organized retailer, Tesco provides a pension to its employees. Okay, so because it might be very surprising for us in India, even government of India doesn't provide pension now. Okay, I hope we can understand. Forget about private companies. Okay, then the profit sharing. So whatever profit the company earns, some part of that can be shared with the employees, because to encourage them, to motivate them, or to acknowledge their efforts. Because it is employees who work hard and smart and enable a company to earn more profit. Okay, and other type of benefits. As well as company also bears expenses, if you can recall from the compensation plan we saw. Okay, leave travel concession. Okay, so 28,800 rupees was there annually. So travel, lodging, accommodation of the sales rep when he goes to other towns or cities on work. Then if he hires company car, the amount has to be paid. Entertainment. Okay, in India I have not heard about this. Okay, but in developed nations, as you will find, this is the component in the compensation and other expenses. Company car, okay, are provided. Okay, a couple of my friends are there. Okay, they are cluster heads. Okay, so you can call them regional managers. Okay, more or less like that. So he covers 10 districts. Okay, he covers 10 districts, and company has provided him a taxi and a driver. That's it. So out of 20, let us say if I consider some 26 to 28 working days, he'll be on tour for at least 20 to 21 days. So he keeps moving in the car, and all the taxi expenses are borne by the company. Okay, so but he should reach that position. So these are the building blocks using which a company designs a compensation plan. Okay, so dear students, any questions here? Any questions here? So in the next part, we learn more specifically about different components of compensation like salary, commission, okay, and bonus and other aspects. Yes. Any queries? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I'll pause the record.